Let's bring in the sunshine with Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane, shall we? Tara, it's also pretty windy out there. You can see the camera shaking just a bit.
I'll try and bring you guys some sunshine. That will happen briefly, if not briefly, yes, by later on in the week. But for now and right on through the day tomorrow, yes, we're going to get more periods of rain coming in. And for now, actually, as we scan around on radar here in this 4 o'clock hour, a lot of us are drying out briefly. We do have some of that rain that continues to exit far southeastern Chesterfield County and far southern Lancaster County there and parts of Richmond County, too. That is moving away. The only thing we'll get for the rest of this evening heading into the overnight, notice some just spotty light showers back off to the west. We had some stormy weather earlier, and you can still see some lightning strikes down through sections of upstate South Carolina there and to our south. But a couple of showers possible, nothing that's too much of a big deal. That comes tomorrow with a whipping wind. The wind will increase even more and a heavy line of showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm into the afternoon and evening. But we still have those milder than normal temperatures here before that cold front moves in. 60, not as warm as the 72 that we had yesterday, but still above the average of 59. More of us are actually a little warmer than 60, but we've got that south wind at about 10-15 miles per hour and not much warmer than 60. Lancaster's at 64, 63 in Chester. Obviously the clouds and the rain from earlier keeping a lid on these temperatures today. And we got the mid to upper 50s heading up into the foothills and the chillier upper 40s today up in the mountains. But check out the heat still in place over parts of the deep south. Jackson, Mississippi sitting at 85 degrees right now. So we'll continue to tap into this warmer flow. We actually get a boost in temps up in the low 70s directly ahead of this front tomorrow. But look at the sharp just contrast between the warmth and the cold. We're talking a current temperature of 7 in Bismarck there. North Dakota, Lincoln is at 32 degrees. It's 26 in Denver, Colorado. And some of that chill is headed our way. Not that cold, but that's headed our way for the latter part of the week after the cold front moves through tomorrow. So tonight we're just down to 58. That's near where we should be for our afternoon high. So that will be the low in the morning. And then we get that nice jump back into the high 60s, low 70s tomorrow. But notice the wind. It is going to be really picking up out there. South-southwest 20 to 25 plus. What does that mean? Higher gusts 40 to 50 or so miles per hour possible with another round of some heavier rain coming in. So talking about the wind, we do have a wind advisory in effect so far just for the mountains where you see that beige color through early Thursday morning, just past midnight at that time with those gusts there. For you all in the higher elevations, up to 50, 55 miles per hour just can't be ruled out. Going through tonight, early tomorrow morning, it's still going to be breezy with some gusts around 25 to 30 miles per hour. And you can see those high numbers right on into tomorrow afternoon before the wind starts to settle by Thursday. Thursday, really after tomorrow, it's not going to be that windy for the rest of the week and heading into the weekend. So just a couple of spotty light showers coming in tonight. We do get some dry time tomorrow morning, some breaks or peaks of sunshine directly ahead of the heavier band of rain coming in mid to late afternoon. So it hits the mountains in first, widespread heavier showers, gusty showers moving through. Not concerned about severe damaging thunderstorms, but certainly those strong wind gusts could be enough to do some damage, but we're not worried about tornadoes or anything like that or hail producing storms. The rain pushes off to the east, and you can see with the colder air, we get that brief period of snow that won't last long for you all in the mountains. Thursday, that's the one pretty much totally dry day, but it doesn't last long because look at that. The rain becomes more widespread again heading into Friday. Friday's going to be a rainy day, but I mentioned those cooler temperatures. So after that 71 tomorrow, boy, that's going to be a chilly rain coming in for Friday. Temperatures struggle to break out of the 40s, but that doesn't last long. Roller coaster temperature ride continues. We are right back in the 60s, near 70 heading into the weekend.